Alright, so we are going to install the SW Motech skid plate for the BMW F750GS. The tools that you're going to need for this install is going to be a socket wrench, a extension. This is a 5 Allen head socket and a 6 Allen head socket, and then also a 13mm socket. Now all of the nuts and bolts are here in the skid plate, and what I've done is gone ahead and put out the bars to the brackets to see how they will attach to the bike. So we'll get under here and take a look at that. Alright, so it comes with 3 mounting brackets. You have this one here, the crossbar here, and then the smaller extension here. Now the crossbar is going to mount to this hole on this side, and then over here, which is going to be a little bit more difficult to see, up here on this side. So I went ahead and fit the crossbar in place, and you'll have to excuse the bad camera work. I'm just by myself here. So the crossbar will basically sit in like this, leaving these holes exposed, these 2 holes here. And then this bracket here will mount to the 2 holes that you saw in front of the crossbar like this. And they will mount in the bottom in this hole here and over here. And then the small bracket here mounts all the way at the back right here. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and start getting these brackets in and screwed down. Okay, so now I have installed the crossbar and the bottom bracket. And so the crossbar, you can see here, and this screw here, screw and washer, and a spacer. The only black spacer that comes with it screws here into this mounting point, and then also on the other side of the exhaust into that mounting point there. And then the bottom bracket screws into the crossbar here and here, and then mounts on the bottom here with a spacer, and then also on the other side here with a spacer. So now I'm going to tighten those all down and install this last bracket here into the back, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I have secured all of the bracket bolts, and the bracket is now in nice and tight. And now we're going to install this last bracket. And it is going to go and install into this hole, and then these 2 holes here in the back of the case here. So it'll install right here, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and install it, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now I have gone ahead and installed the rear bracket here, and that uses one of the black screws, the two thin silver screws, and the two smaller spacers. And now that is installed, tightened, and ready to go. And now with both brackets, it is ready to mount the skid plate. And that's leaving the 6 screws here and then the washers here. So now I will go ahead and get the skid plate mounted and we'll be back. And the remaining screws mounted into these points here, here, and then in the back here. And the skid plate is now fully mounted and secured. Giving nice coverage. And what made me choose it was the header coverage up high. And it goes all the way back. To the back of the silencer there. Bridge on the other side.